Stay in the neighborhood, won't you be my neighbor? Good morning, everyone. This is Al Rodi. This is 8 for 8. It's an absolutely glorious day in downtown Halifax. It's raining and warm, and I would much rather have it be raining than snowing, although I love the snow also. And I had an amazing weekend. I've had an amazing couple of weeks of waking up every moment every morning in the feeling of gratitude. It's been amazing for me. I um, I spent the weekend doing the Wellness Expo, which is a trade show for people who are into alternative stuff like we are. Those of you who were locally here and went to the show, you know what I mean. There's a lot of great stuff, a lot of massages, and I had acupuncture and body talk. I had an amazing experience in body talk. I recommend body talk to anybody. I think it's really a great thing to learn about, and it's a spiritual energy technique that is very relational to EFT, but also has differences that I think are pretty profound. And I really had a great experience with Kelly Burris, who worked with me doing body talk. And today's topic is called surrender. That word has been in my life now or in my awareness, in my mind for the last, I don't know, a few weeks. My friend Wendy Knowles, who's a very spiritual person, has a friend who's evolved spiritually to a very high degree, and he keeps talking about surrender. And I think that surrender is really important. And what does it mean? It means to trust. It means to have faith. It means to allow spirit to run your life. It means to surrender when someone brings you stuff that you don't want to hear, when you don't want to feel it, when you don't want to think about it. You just surrender, just give it up to the higher power for the greater good. And I think that's really, really a useful way to feel. Doesn't the word surrender kind of bring you a feeling? If you say, go ahead and say surrender. Say it two or three times in the back of your mind. Just I'll do it with you. Okay. Just isn't there a feeling that comes with that? It's a feeling of peace and relaxation and calm. And I don't know. I mean, maybe it's just me. Who knows? People accuse me of making this stuff up all the time, so I'm okay with that. I hope you enjoy this. Even if I am making it up, I hope you're enjoying the journey. Um, so this idea, I'm going to surrender to that concept. So when you're offended, does it feel good? When you're angry, does it feel good? I asked my Shay, 7-year-old Shay, the other day. I said, Shay, Shay said, well, I got mad at him. I got really angry at this friend of mine who hurt my feelings. I said, did it hurt? Did it feel good to hurt your feelings when your feelings got hurt? And he said, no, it didn't feel good. He's 7. We're working on feelings, understanding them. And I said, well, okay. Did it feel good to be angry at the guy? Well, yeah, because he hurt my feelings. It was okay for me to be angry at him. Yeah, but did it feel good to be angry? Well, no, not really. Right? He got it. So, a lot of us would be stuck in our ego about that. We'd say, well, of course, I have a right to be angry. Somebody hurt my feelings. Somebody stole my wallet. Somebody broke into my house. Somebody beat me up. Whatever it is. Somebody belittled me in the office. More kind of to the point for many of us. And I have a right to be angry, and I can see the inside, and I have a right. But does it feel good? Does it feel good? I don't think it does. And so, what if the message of belittlement, of being put down, of being made fun of whatever the negative, unwanted emotion is that shows up, What if it's there for some particular reason? What if it's there just for the main purpose that you learn how to surrender because of it? If you just allow your feelings for the moment, forgive yourself, forgive the person who brought you the gift of frustration, and ask God to help you sort it out. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. That's a part of it. That's a part of surrendering. So that prayer, that mantra from Ho'oponopono, I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Rather than do tapping today, I'm going to ask us all, some of you who may be in a public place, this might not be comfortable for you, but you can take the video at another time and watch it and do this along with me. Wayne Dyer put out a tiny little book that had a CD attached to it called Getting in the Gap. And getting in the gap is really about opening up the space within to allow God to flow in through us. And he did he used a chant that has the sound of God, And he pointed out it's kind of interesting. Many of the names for God, Yahweh, Allah, all of these sounds kind of have that basis in frequency and tonality. So for the next 2 minutes, minute and a half, until we're at the end, I would ask you to just chant with me and surrender to God. So we'll take your hands, put them together in the sign of infinity. So you want to have your fingers together like that, and then you put your fingers together in the sign of infinity. Put them in a comfortable space in your lap or hold them somewhere in front of you, whatever's comfortable for you, and go along with me. Go. Thank you. This has been Al Rodi. This has been 8 for 8. Enjoy your week. Stay close to Spirit. If you can do some meditation or some chanting this week and stay closer to your Spirit, you will accomplish more. You will work less. Life will open up for you as long as you surrender to it. Follow your Spirit. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. And thank you. Goodbye.